Good day to you and welcome back to my channel. Now in this video, I'm going to show you how to format your article like a pro. But before I begin, I'm going to use ChatGPT to generate one article that I'm going to use to format in this video. So let's quickly generate one article from ChatGPT. Let's type write me a comprehensive article. You can just choose any topic you like. If you don't know how to open ChatGPT or you don't have a chat, if you don't have an account on ChatGPT, just type chat.openai.com. Then you can actually register with your email. Then on fashion designer, write me a comprehensive article on fashion design. So you can choose any other topic of your choice. So it's going to write anything for you. Now let me let you know something that whenever you are writing an article, there are some things that you need to note when writing your article. Your article must have an introduction, it must have a body of the article, it must have a frequently asked question, of which I know ChatGPT is not going to generate a frequently asked question for us. But whenever you are writing article for your clients, you need to make sure that your article have frequently asked question, and then you have to end your article with conclusion. So, and that is that about that. ChatGPT is almost done writing for us. If you want to format your article, you have to note all these things. You need to make sure that you format with heading 2, you format with heading 3, if necessary, heading 4. And you need to make sure that you put bulletin in your article so that it's going to make your write-ups to look very neat and fine. So ChatGPT is done writing. Let's copy this thing and head straight to Google Documents to format our article. Now, getting to Google Documents, what you need to do is just to paste your article. Now, I've pasted the article. Now, I need to start formatting it one after the other. You remove this hash sign, it's not important. Then you copy the beginning. Now, you highlight you highlight your heading. You are going to change this heading to heading 2. Now, let's go to this place. Then you check for heading 2. Now, if you are supposed to write a book or you want to format a book, when you get to the title page, you are going to change the title to title, or at some point you can actually change it to heading 1, either of the two, the one that you want to use. So now you are going to change this one to the act of. Now this act, then you change it, you bold this one and then you move it to the align to center, so that it's going to be at the center. So a comprehensive guide, so you can actually do the same thing to this one too. Now that is that about that. Now we want to now change all other headings. We are going to change all other headings. We are going to change them to heading 3. You remember that we changed the first heading to heading 2. So all other subheadings, we are going to change them to heading 3. So let me show you how to do that quick. Highlight this one. Once you highlight it, you click here and then you change it to heading 3. You make sure you bold it. So if you want to change the font, probably you don't like the font you are using, you can see we are using Arial here. So I like to use Georgia when I'm writing my article. It's always looking very nice. So you can actually change your own to any one that you like to use. You can use New Times New Roman, you can use Playfair Display, you can use Comic Sans MS, and so on and so forth. But I usually like to use Georgia whenever I'm writing article for my clients. So I'll actually change everything here to that particular font that I like to use. So if you want to change the color, which is not necessary when you are writing article, you can actually change color too. Let me just show you for the sake of this training. You can change your color here. This A sign you are looking here, you can just change the color to color red. So now let's proceed. Now the next thing you want to do is to change all other headings to heading 3, like I have said earlier. You are going to change all other subheadings there, you bold it. Now there is something you need to note here. You remember that when I highlighted the first one, I highlighted it and then merged this thing to center, because that is the title of our article. But all other subheadings, you have to highlight them to the left hand side from the beginning. It is now the conclusion that is going to be at the middle again. So let me quickly move down to the conclusion to highlight. Then you move this conclusion You change that one to heading 3, then you move it to center, just like the introduction. Now, after doing this, now the next thing we want to do is to make sure that you give spaces when you are writing your article. You don't merge everything together like this. You have to make sure that there is space in between your article. You give space writing it so that when people are reading your article, they are definitely going to enjoy reading it. It will not be too much for them. Okay, welcome back. I'm done removing all the stars there. So you can now look at the article now that everything is now looking okay. So what I want to teach you next is how to add bulletin to your article and how to add numbers. As you can see, there is number there already. So let's now assume you want to change all these numbers to bulletin. What do you do? Then let's just erase this one. Once you erase the number, you quickly move here, then you change it, just click on it, change to bulletin. So that is that, and that is how you are going to put bulletin to all your places instead of using number. The purpose of this bulletin is that it's always making your article to look more neat, more neat than if you are using ordinary number. So that's that about that. The next thing I want to talk about is how to hide link in your article. So how do you hide link? If you want to hide link to your article, let's assume you are an affiliate marketer and you want to write article based on the particular product you are promoting, and you now want people, when reading your article, you want them to purchase that particular product you are selling. Let's assume that the name of your product is like the fashion book. Let's just assume that you are selling the fashion book. That's the name of your product. So if you want to hide the link, you are going to highlight that particular area or that particular section where you want that your book to be. Then you click on this sign. You can see what I'm clicking at. Once you click on it, then it's going to give you that you should paste your link there. So let's assume this is our link, https slash this one, then just let's assume this is the link. So immediately you apply the link, that thing is going to change, which simply means that when anybody is reading this particular write up and they get to this particular stage and they click on it, it's going to take them to your website where you want them to purchase that particular thing. And once they buy it as an affiliate marketer, you are going to get commission. So that is how to hide link when you are writing your article. So the next thing I want to talk about now is how to add pictures in your article. So if you want to add picture in your article, it's something that is very, very simple. Just move to this side, insert image, then click on it, upload from your computer. If you have it from your computer, you can actually upload it from there. Or if you have the photos on your smartphone, so you can actually upload it from there. Just let's go to this photo. If you are using your smartphone, okay, so I'm going to use this one. Now you can see how it looks like now. So whenever you are writing your article, you then add pictures to it. It's going to make your article to look very, very neat. So now that you know how to hide your affiliate links or any other link in your article, and you know how to add pictures into your article, the next thing I want to tell you how to do is to make sure that anytime you are writing your article, just like I have said earlier, you need to make sure that you are giving a space in between it so that everything is not joined together. Then we move to your final conclusion. Make sure that your conclusion is not too long. And you remember from the beginning of this video, I said that whenever you are writing the article, you need to start from the introduction, you need to have the body of the article, frequently asked question, and the conclusion. But in this article, we don't have frequently asked questions. So you can actually include your frequently asked question. Let me quickly include that. So to include your frequently asked question, just copy any heading, because the heading must be in heading 3, and your frequently asked question must come before your conclusion, not after your conclusion. So you are going to change this one to frequently. You can just write short form of it, FAQ, or you write everything in full. So you go on Google or where you are searching your article from. You can just get frequently asked questions from that particular website, copy everything, do the needful that you are supposed to do by paraphrasing and checking the plagiarism and checking the grammar. Once you have done that, then you paste all the frequently asked questions here. What is fashion design? So that's the question. Then you can just put the answer down and like that. So once you are done like that, you are good to go with your article. So in this video, I've been able to cover how to use your heading 2, how to use your heading 3, how to hide your link in your article, and how to include pictures or images in your article. And I already explained those 4 steps you need to know when writing your article, which is the introduction, the body, the frequently asked question, and the conclusion. I am African Prince Arex. I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye for now. Have a nice day.